Okay, guys, welcome to the episode number 7. This episode, I'm going to talk about my business transition. Please welcome Paola, my new guest to the podcast. So, I'm driving Paola back to the airport. She's a cabin crew. She was here for one day, so we spent the whole day together. I know Paola from Dubai. We used to work together. Um, so basically, I'm going to transition from a fitness coach to, I'm trying to figure out, brainstorm since 1 week, how I'm going to call it. Until now, I'm thinking I'm going to call it a life performance coach. Now let me give you the background of why, of why I'm doing this. So, until now, until now, being a fitness coach has been pretty gratifying. I've literally changed some people's life, okay? But what I've discovered is that the why people want to work out is in some cases quite strong. Hey, because I feel really bad in my body or because blah blah blah. However, I've also realized that a few of my clients, their why was way bigger than just getting into shape, and that partly I of course, have really managed to get them even further than just a fitness journey. I'll give you an example. So one of my clients, he used to didn't really have any type of routine. He used to go home, have a beer, spend a little bit of time with his family, that's it, then go to work, blah blah blah. 1.5 years later, after working together, this guy was fucking bang 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 bang, following everything correctly. 1.5 years later, he's now training to do a triathlon, okay? And that's fucking insane. So he's training to do a triathlon, but also he's saying, man, this permits me to spend more time with my family. I spend better time with my kids, and I perform better at work just by the simple fact of having this fitness routine. Now, I don't believe the whole reason he started to do the fitness routine was only to get in shape. So his why was not get in shape. His why was squeeze more out of life, okay? That's a very important point. Another one of my customers, he came in, he was, I won't say heartbroken, but he was a little bit down, right? So the thing is, me and him, we worked way closer than just give you a program and blah, blah, blah. Because when you work one-on-one with me, you get to talk with me, but you also get my direct phone number. So we have video calls, but also you can WhatsApp me. So this person, long story short, 8 months later, he's not only fitter, but through the discussions that we had and the tips that I gave him and the routines and structured programming that I suggested to him outside of the gym simply, this guy now went from a simple UX UI designer, following his jobs, getting some missions here and there, blah blah blah, to now he has his own startup, okay? His startup is not necessarily in the same domain exactly, but this is like a really big shift. He's raising $135,000 for his startup. He just raised already that amount, okay? So see, from going to not a simple, but a generally not a wow UX UI designer job, to that's a fucking wow. A startup, and he's already raised $135,000. Example number 3. One of my friends, I'll call him a friend now. One of my clients worked one-on-one also, and long story short, he's not only getting fitter, but he's now top performer at work. He works in Binance. There's literally a leaderboard, and guess who's number one? My brother. So, what I realize is these people have a why that is greater than just getting into shape. And I want to work with people that have a why that is bigger than just getting into shape, like I said. It's, for instance, it's more gratifying. Hey, are we going to my shop? Or straight to the airport?
We can go straight to the airport.
Okay.
Like if you haven't gone
Okay, because we're passing on the shop, but do I stop? No.
No, but I'm full anyway.
Okay. So, what I realize is these people have a why that is greater than just fitness. These people have a... Oh, come on. Yalla, let's go. These people are motivated by something that is greater than just going to the gym and getting fit. And I'm not gonna lie, if you take all my customers and put them in a basket, 40% don't follow the program strictly enough, you know? That's because their why is not great enough. And it's not gratifying as a coach. I could also say, hey, is my programming bad? That's why they don't follow it? No, because they leave, then they come back to me. Or the ones that do stick to it, they get fucking insane results. So, also, just as a fucking fulfillment point, would I rather be on my deathbed and think, oh, I've got people fit? Or would I rather be on my deathbed thinking, I literally changed people's lives and bettered the world? So that's why I'm trying to transition from solely a fitness coach to what I'm trying maybe to call a life performance coach. A motto I'm trying to use is maybe, I help you earn more from life. The idea is that my background in fitness is useful, but it's one piece of the puzzle. I also have a background in entrepreneurship. I've opened my restaurant here in Bali 5 years ago. I held it open with no experience, just through sheer dedication and hard work against COVID. The point is, I understand what it is to struggle with a business, but I also understand how it is to dictate what you want from life. Life is not going to give it to you, and you have to go and get it. Some people realize that a little bit too late, and I don't want that to happen to too many people. So, right now what I'm doing is I'm trying to pinpoint exactly what are the pain points of this potential customer. I'm trying to figure out, I want the guy who has succeeded in his career, but doesn't feel fulfilled. He might feel fulfilled in his career, in his work, in his startup, in his business, but he doesn't feel like he's squeezing out enough from life itself. What does that mean? That means everything. Probably his mind and body is lacking, in his opinion. His social life is lacking. He's kind of giving up on his dreams. Self-doubt, a lot of self-doubt probably. These are pain points I'm trying to nail so that I can understand, and when I talk and soon enough make more content, I can use those pain points to make more specific content that is niched. I'm looking for a specific person. When I was a fitness coach, the reason why my content, I never got to nail it down. Yes, I got all my clients from my social media, but I got them from meeting a lot of them or from word of mouth. If I had content that was way niched and way specific, then I could have made a bigger impact. I could have had a bigger reach. with my content if I knew exactly who I was talking to with my fitness programs. Um, because I was talking to everyone with my fitness programs, then I didn't have a chance to make content solely talking to that person. So sometimes I made fitness coaching content. Everyone knew I was a fitness coach, but my content is more lifestyle and joy of life. So here I'm gonna make content on LinkedIn and YouTube, and I'm trying to talk to that specific person. So it's been 5 days, I'm brainstorming what are his pains. Okay guys, so that was a nice story about my transition from a man to a woman. No, from a fitness coach to a life performance coach, helping people squeeze more out of life. There's just a few brainstorm ideas. Ooh, I like that bike, the orange one. Those were a few brainstormed ideas. Yeah, I'll probably make a new video and I'll be way more advanced on the subject. But for now, it's only a 5-day thinking period. Okay? So I'm gonna drop off my friend to the airport, and I will see you guys soon. Like and subscribe, whatever people do on YouTube, and love you.